Guys, welcome back to a brand new video. We're gonna go thrifting. I feel like I've been needing to get out of the house, and the only thing on my mind is like a light pink sweatshirt. I don't know why. Because I used to have one and I got rid of it because it didn't really fit well, but I loved the light pink. So anyways, that's all I'm gonna look for, but who knows what we'll find. And let's go ahead and go. She really likes this, but I didn't find a pink sweatshirt. I just found this, and I'll show you it later. It's for $5.
Look at it.
You're so cute. What about the other one? Right here. Wow. That is so cool. Okay, we're back home now. Living room's kind of a mess, but what in the world, Earl? Anyways, that's her little toy. This was $8, and it came with a little rag, and it's like a pet washing station. It has a tub. It's so cute. And she can put stuff down here too. It has like the little shelf. It just all snaps together. But she loves it. It's so cute. And she was pretending to blow dry her hair and comb her hair and stuff. Okay, so this is my sweatshirt. It's not really a crop. It's just kind of small. Or it's not small. It's just, this is how it's supposed to look. It's kind of like a crop, but it has like a pocket, a big old pocket. And I love how it has on the pocket. Some pockets, they just go out and they don't have like this edge piece. Like if you have change rolling around in there for whatever reason, that's nice because then it's not gonna just fall out, and it'll catch your phone too. But anyways, I figured I'd put it on with the hood, but that is it. I actually like it. I just wanted something that wasn't gray, something that was not just a sweatshirt, something kind of just different and more feminine than what I normally would wear, but still comfy. Let's zip it all the way up. There, you can zip it all the way up. I don't know, it's super cute. This was $5, $6, I can't remember. I did show you the tag. I think it was $5. Not bad. I think it's warm and comfy, and I can put up my hair and, like, you know, get some stuff done in this sweatshirt, run around, and I think I'll be fine. So just wanted something comfy that was actually a color. And that little, it's Journey Girls, so like pampered pet spa is what it is, and it was $8, and it was brand new in the box, like all the packaging and everything, not just shoved into the box. I just think, like, holy cow. Check your thrift shops, you never know. This was from Goodwill, and normally I don't like going to Goodwill because I feel like it's so expensive, but you just have to dig around. Oh, okay, because it keeps falling apart. Well, that's what you get for $8, huh? Brand new but falling apart. This girl, that's not a step stool. It is now, huh? I swear. But anyways, I'm doing like a simple dinner. Earl's been cooking dinner pretty much every night this week. He cooked so many good things, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna go the easy route, I guess. Every time I cook, it's nothing special anymore. But I do love brats, so I'm gonna do brats. I gotta turn this up. And then I have tater tots in the oven, and I'm gonna do cheesy broccoli. I just took out these two. Also, did I tell you guys we have a Costco membership now? So that's cool. This is like the last of the shredded cheese. This could be enough. I'm gonna add some milk to it too. It just makes it creamier. But anyways, oh, I gotta show you. So Earl, we went to Costco one day, and then I think we went 3 times so far, or he did. And anyways, this is what he got, because he's like, I'm tired of you not having energy, and it's, you know, if you're not feeling motivated, I want to get something that works. And you take one of these little tube things and you put it into 16 to 20 ounces of water. They have fruit punch. This is the one that I have in there. Oh, it smells amazing too. There's fruit punch. I think this is peach. They have peach mango, and then they have grape. But I thought it was like, You know those weird flavored packet things that you put in your drinks too? I thought it was like that, like you didn't have to use the whole thing, but you do use a whole thing into 16 to 20 ounces. So I've not been using them as much as Earl has been using them, and he said that he's been doing it for like 2 days now. Today is probably the 3rd day, and he said he feels completely different, like super motivated, super energized, and not like shaky or anything. So $30 though. So it costs it's the same thing as what is it called? Liquid IV. Those packs, or that bag of all those packets, are $30 as well, I believe. And I mean, but they work. Everybody rants and raves. So, but yeah, that's what I'm drinking right now. Okay, so this is my granola bars. They're super thick. So I just broke them. I just broke them into a bunch of chunks, and then I just put them in here. They're not my favorite. They're good, but it's like, I swear, when I did this the first time, the very first time I ever made homemade granola bars, they tasted the best, which is usually backwards. These do taste good, but they look like they're burned because it's like the chocolate melted. I threw chocolate chips into it and stirred it around, and then, you know, baked it so it melted a little bit, but they're really good, and I get a lot of good energy from this. And then the other day, I had made one of the packets of this. There's 4 packets in here, and I didn't show you guys what they looked like, but they didn't look like that. I didn't smush them down or anything. I just like took a spoonful and just plopped it on, so that could be why, but it does not look like that. I don't know. So maybe the second round I try one day, we'll see what it looks like, and I'll show you guys. But there's little tubs from Walmart that are like $4 to $5, and that cookie dough, and those cookies do look like this, and they taste exactly like McDonald's chocolate chip cookies. So those, I swear, are the best. Okay, so I usually add like 2 cups of water when I cook these. I put them in, cook them until you could see that color coming up the sides, and then I flipped them just now. Well, a couple minutes ago I turned them over, and then I just let it cook at like 6.5 or somewhere like high to where the water is still hot, and then I kind of cook the water out. I steam out the water, and then I get them like nice and colored. Okay, so right here I was gonna actually just not really pick up, but put the lid on the ottoman. And then as I'm doing this, I'm realizing like, I just don't like how it looks. I don't like the shelf right next to the door right there. And my friend Jessica mentioned she liked it how it was before. And I also said that in my last video too. And so I was like, well, I'm going to see the little bench behind me? I want the shelf to go there on that wall. But so I was in the middle of doing that. I'm realizing, like, I've been actually thinking, so I have a dresser that has a mirror. When you walk in our front door, the dresser is there. It used to be in our dining room before I had done this whole playroom situation, and I keep like board games and things in it, and art supplies and stuff like that. Well, I've been thinking a lot lately. I've been telling Earl, like, I kind of don't want I don't want anything by the front door, but if anything needs to go by the front door, it should be that little bench, except I don't want toys in it. I do want to actually use it to hold our shoes, because I'm pretty sure that I can take whatever toys are in there and either put them on the shelf or in that little ottoman. Like, I could figure it out, right? So then the bench could get out of this area completely. And then with the dresser situation, I'm thinking of actually turning that back into my dresser and putting it in our room. And then the dresser I'm using for myself in our room, use that for Jalen's dresser. And then her current dresser, which is actually, they look like nightstands because it splits into 2. So we're using them as nightstands. They hold our lamps, but like her clothes are actually in there. I'm thinking of stacking them back up and putting them into Jace's room, into his closet. And then he has like drawers on his bed, but he doesn't like to use them. So I'm thinking that would work. That was actually Earl's idea, to put the dresser into his closet. And then if I do that though, then I can put, the only thing that's going to be wrong with that, the little shelf that's in his closet would probably end up going in mine. And I think that might push out the little chest that's in my closet too. So the chest could probably go where I'm sticking that bench, so it's not as obvious because it's low. Like, it won't look as weird as the bench right there. And then also the only problem with all of that rearranging and moving around is the fact that I just got these lamps for free and they're huge. And it's like, I don't know how to put them to where they would look normal. And I do have a little nightstand, but it's like gonna look really weird. Those lamps are huge, and the lampshade itself would like come off of each side and just make, just like take over the nightstand. So that's my only dilemma. Like, I don't want to get rid of lamps that I just got for free just because I rearranged a bunch of stuff, but I also don't want a dresser that's right when you walk in our front door of our house. If anything should be there, it should be a shoe bench. Like, that would make sense. You could sit there and put your shoes on. That makes more sense than seeing a dresser. I would prefer nothing, but I don't know. I've just been thinking a lot of like how to rearrange and use things differently. And I do like Earl's idea. Like, if all of that, with all that said, with all that being said, I think the best part about all that, moving that stuff around, would be the fact that Jace would have a dresser in his closet. But then it's like, what about all the extra stuff? I don't, it's just like, how like when you think of something and it seems like, oh, that's going to work so smoothly. And then you're actually doing it and you're like, well, shoot, where's this going to go? Where's all this extra stuff going to go? So that's kind of got me like wondering, like, I'm stalling, I guess. Okay, I've just rearranged this. I don't know, no matter how I do it, it's just like, I do like this better than the other way. I guess we'll just see how it works with her playing in there and stuff, and then we'll go from there. Do you guys see a rectangle patch? How it's different? That is the agreeable gray that Earl had just bought me. And this is so much darker. But I noticed if I go up the wall, you can see the line here. So I'm thinking that that matches this. But then I was wondering why my kitchen just looks dingy, like especially next to my cabinet color. I love the color, but this was making it pull more gray than the beige that's in it. And I guess on camera it does kind of look gray. But anyways, I'm going to be touching this up. Yeah.
Me. Mom?
You. You see yourself?
Me.
You see you?
Me. Jessica.
Okay, so I did this, the insides of up there, all the way down there, around. I did everything up until that point. And can you see the line? Oh no, the lighting is just going to make it worse. That's why I'm not turning on the other light, but see the difference? It's much brighter. It's like you can barely tell, but I can tell a difference, and I see it all throughout my house. So yeah, so certain walls are darker, and that's why I've been thinking they look dingy. And I have changed so many curtains in my living room before because I thought maybe the light shining through like a cream colored curtain was what was making it do that. And no, I was right the whole time. I knew it had to be different. So it right now it doesn't look completely different, but knowing that it is different is making me feel better. But the problem is I have all the stuff in the corner. All this I would have to move, and then I would have to go up around the window, and then I would have to move all this and get that little wall right there and then stop, because there's no way that I'm going to be able to do all of this all the way down with my daughter awake, because I was looking at this wall and okay, you can barely tell, but there is a slight line here, and then down here you can definitely see it. But so I think this is the color. This is the color that we have now. I didn't put this on this time, but this matches that. At least it looks like it to me. And then you can actually see the line. And it's just got me thinking like I should paint this, but then I can't get behind the fish tank, and it'd be weird to stop around here somewhere. But also then I'm thinking I should paint the door and like sand this where the cat had scratched before, and that door just needs some more coats of paint. But then I'm thinking if I paint the door, I should paint this. I just like, I don't know where I don't know where to go from here. Okay, so I didn't touch any of the white. No door wainscoting. I went up here, around, and I did as much as I could, like squeezing behind the fish tank. So if we ever move that, you're gonna tell, but you're barely gonna be able to tell. And I finished the kitchen, and I forgot, I kind of did something to my flower wall. So I made the other flower disappear, and I made that one stem just a little bit different, and I just went around the flower, and I went to the edge where that mirrored closet is. That's where I stopped, and I did that whole wall right there. Okay, so in the middle of all that painting, I was toasting the oats to make oatmeal bars. So that's what I'm doing right now. It's all mixed up. I'll link the recipe, or I'll type it all out in the description box if you guys want to copy it. But I love it, and I've been doing this for a while now. Jalen, quit teasing the dogs. Why is there only one, babe? Okay, before I colored my eyebrows this morning, I just wanted to show you what they actually are looking like. You can tell that they're growing in. It takes a while to get it started. So I just wanted to say that if you guys are trying to use it and you're like, it doesn't work. I don't remember the last time, or I don't remember when I I started using this stuff again, but it does take a while. But yeah, you can definitely see like them coming in right here and up here, because that's where I put the stuff. Okay, that is the stuff that I use. I got it on Amazon. It can be up to $45, but you can find them at $30. It doesn't have to be this exact brand, but but you can look for something like an eyebrow growth serum or eyelash growth serum. Okay, I just thought I was recording that whole time, so I was just talking to the phone for no reason. But I was gonna say that the weird thing about doing grocery hauls, I didn't do one in this video, but is that if you don't record every single grocery haul, whether it's from Walmart or Costco or anything, like, what is the point of recording any of them? Because I feel like kind of weird with grocery hauls, because we go to Walmart and we get stuff, and now we're going to Costco and we get stuff. We go to like cash and carry and get stuff, and I never film when we're doing that because it's like a couple things, or even when it's a lot. Usually I don't film it unless on that same day we're going to Walmart. Gosh, I have morning voice. I can't talk. But anyways, at Walmart one day, Earl wanted some of this lavender bubble bath to calm Jalen down before she goes to bed and stuff, when in her bath, obviously. And some, what is this? Bedtime bath. Why do we have two? Calming bath and just bubble bath. I don't know why we grabbed two, but well, it's like, okay, anyways, the point is, this was really, really high up on a shelf, like a shelf that I couldn't even reach. Earl definitely had no chance. And me, being used to being short, I was looking for something long. So I seen a back scrubber, because it was long, it had a long handle. And I grabbed it in the aisle, and I turned around to go to the back wall, the aisle, the shelf that it was on. And this is up there taunting me. And in a blink of an eye, I passed a super tall guy just standing there with his wife looking at other stuff on the same thing that I'm looking at. And I'm like, oh, duh. And I asked him if he can get it down. And as he's bringing it down, he turns to Earl and he's like, what's your problem, man? And then, like, eventually, long story short, the guy wouldn't let it go. He, like, got it down. He turned into the aisle. And then we said thank you. And then Jalen's like, thank you. And then they're like following us, and he said something like, your brother must have got the tall jeans. Like, oh my god. And then eventually Earl's like, please don't ever ask someone to get something again. Like I was making a huge deal. But anyways, look what I do. I like make it look less colored in, or less, actually it kind of looks fine now that they're actually coming in more. I colored them in. But I forgot what I was gonna say. Hold that thought. Oh, you guys are probably like, why didn't you get, out of all the things you got at the thrift shop, the one thing that she was playing with, why didn't you get that giant giant dollhouse? Because it was 20. I would have, even though it's big, without a second thought, I would have grabbed it because she was playing there for 15 minutes, and it was $20 though, and that's the only amount that I actually brought with me. So I couldn't, I was like, dang it. I wish it was cheaper. Like, why couldn't that have been like at the most 13, $20? So I don't know, it's a good deal. That thing was actually big. But at a thrift shop, you're always like, really, at a thrift shop? Like, don't you guys get donations all the time? Like, oh, I don't know. I remember one time I went to Goodwill to drop off some type of furniture thing, and they told me they're not taking furniture. They have an excess in furniture. I'm like, well, maybe if you knocked your prices down a little bit, you wouldn't be stuck with all the furniture you still have. I don't know. But hey, it's fine. Why complain? It's not going to change anything. But I just dig around but my favorite thrift shop is Value Village. I don't know why. I know their prices probably aren't as good either, but I think they're better than Goodwill. I still go there though, but I feel like I have to really search to find a good deal. There's another thing I was going to tell you. Oh, so this vlog's a little backwards. It started out on Saturday, yesterday, because today's Sunday. But then I actually started filming on Thursday, and I didn't know what the video was going to be. But that's when I just randomly started painting my kitchen and some other walls. But I didn't want to just like, it was just kind of like awkward footage, but I wanted to share it. But I was like, I can't start it out with that. Because at first I wasn't even facing the camera. I'm like, hey guys, welcome back to a new video. And I'm aiming you at a wall. I'm like, this is not working out. So then I just turned that, I kind of flipped my footage around. I was like, how do I make this work? Just pop on hey, it's Thursday. This is a few days ago. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do as a content creator. Don't scrap the footage ever. Just figure out a way to share it. And if there's no smooth flow, you can talk to the camera and be like, oh, by the way, I took this little clip and I forgot to share it. Here it is. Boom. Done. Got that footage out of your phone. You're welcome. Kitchen's like kind of a mess, but I love this time of morning. It's 8:38 right now, and I just love the sun coming in. I should open those. It's so pretty, babe. I don't know what happened there. Oh yeah, because my daughter got this stool, the little pet washing station. She climbed up and was touching all this, trying to rearrange the pictures, so I had to stick some on that side. But anyways, speaking of old footage I haven't shared, I do think I have a few clips. Honestly, at this moment, I don't know what they are, so I'm going to put those in right here.
Put them in here. Should have bought Jason one too.
Huh? Oop, oop. Wow. My turn? Is it my turn? Oh, what happened to it? Are they chipping off on it? Dang.
Yeah, it's just the...
Soft equals warm, Mom. Oh, look. What is it? Can you turn it over? It's too much stuff. Flip it over. Wow. Babe, can you help her with that? Like, open it up.
Let me see.
Look at the shoes in. There's shoes in there and everything, baby. Is that a bracelet or something? Earrings or rings or something like that?
Necklace.
Yeah, this side. Yeah, that'll feel freaking nice. Whoop.
Oh. Okay. Not you. Not you.
Are you wearing my shoes? So cute. Oh my goodness. How cute are you? Hi. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna take all this stuff. There's a vacuum in there and the thing that I got from a Goodwill a while back. I'm bringing it all back in 2 big bags of clothes. I'm gonna drop that off right now. It is so cold. I'm like, my hands are freezing. I just had to add washer fluid, for one, because I needed it, and two, the dinging was driving me insane. I could never work at McDonald's. It's like those fries would be just in and out all day long because I would not allow it to beep all day long. My husband, on the other hand, would argue with that because I'm one to reheat my coffee all day long and just leave it in the microwave. And the microwave's beeping and beeping and beeping. Gosh, I'm waiting for my seat cover to warm up too, but anyways, taking her with me and let's get this over with. I was not gonna prolong this video or make it like longer, but it's been a while since I actually had a long video, and I was gonna turn this into a whole nother video. I'm gonna do all that moving around stuff. So I think, like in my mind, not exactly how it will turn out, but you only know unless you start, right? So I think I'm gonna start with the bench. I'm gonna empty that out, right? Then I'll throw the shoes in there and bring it that way, and then I'll skip the emptying the dresser part for later. I think I'll do the bench situation, get it out of here, get it set up, and then I will go into Jace's room, empty his closet out, and then I will put all her clothes onto my bed until I can empty out the dresser, because I think the stuff in the dresser that's by the door, I need that shelf from Jace's room to be able to put stuff on it in our closet. So it's a little bit of moving around, but I'm going to start with this. So what is in here, you ask? Batman and other stuff. So I'm just going to try to see. Let's just make it easy and throw this stuff into here, the ottoman, and hope it fits. Okay. These go on the shelf. This can go on the shelf. Watch out, girl. Watch out, baby. Okay. Watch out. Alright, that took me, what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Okay, so the bench is still behind me. All of our shoes are in there. And I had 2 bins. On the side of the fireplace there was bins. One was actually full of shoes and one was full of toys. So those toys I had actually put over in her playroom. So all the toys except for what's out on the coffee table is over in her little play area. And then both of those bins now have shoes. Some are like shoes she just wants to wear around the house because she loves shoes. and others are like for this kind of weather, like they'll get mixed up, but you know, it's fine. They're both full of shoes and they're her shoes, so her shoes will go in here. I just feel like it's easier. So there's one, and it doesn't really close all the way, but there's another. I mean, you could shove it, but it's just going to kind of open again, but it's fine. And then she does have her little toys and things, but I'm not worried about picking up, straightening up the living room, because guess what? It's going to end up like this later. I just want to take care of big things that matter, that make a big difference. But I'm telling you, I can't open the barn door with that big old thing right there in the way. But that, imagine if the lid was on the ottoman, like that just looks so much nicer. Just 3 pieces of things, furniture, you know, and it looks better this way. So maybe one day I can like actually organize her toys on the shelf, but straighten them up or whatever, but it looks good. And all the shoes that I put in the bench were actually shoved underneath. Like all of our shoes end up here no matter what, no matter how many times I try not to have them end up here. So I do think the bench over here like would be good in place of that. But I have no place to put everything that's in the dresser on the dresser as of right now. So I'm going to empty out Jace's closet right now. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. I made my bed. I picked up my room before I started filming, because if I filmed everything I have to do, it's gonna take forever. But so those who've been here, they all know, you guys know how my room is. But I'm gonna turn you around for anyone who's new and they're still watching. Thanks for being here. You rock. So those are the giant lamps I'm talking about. Just got those for free. This nightstand is not actually a nightstand. That's the bottom half of that half over there. That is a top half, and I have that one sitting on a little footstool. Not very safe. So anyways, I'm going to take all my daughter's clothes out of here, and since I don't have anywhere to put them right now, I'm going to stick all her clothes onto my bed, and then that way I can just bring this into Jace's room and start putting his clothes into it, putting it in his closet after I take stuff out of his closet, and just kind of like keep going from there. Okay. I'm making our house better. Okay, get out, get out, get out. Careful. Okay, watch out. Don't touch, okay? Oops. Where's this inside out? Watch out, girl. We're gonna go clean Jace's room. Okay? We'll clean our room. Like, oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, other side. Come over here. Can you help me over here?
Yeah.
Ooh, Mama's burning up. Get all the stuff out. Get all the stuff out. Let's go to the bathroom. Can you put that on the bed?
Yeah.
Put it on the bed. Up here. Can you put it up there? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. A little ribbon? Do you want to put your hair up?
No. Yeah.
Okay, watch out. Now we gotta get this. You put this on the bed too. Okay, watch out. I got it. Okay, watch out, watch out. Ah, watch out, watch out. Back up. Back up, girl.
It's your choice which way you
This
go.
stuff out.
What if happy can be built? Turning into all
Okay.
that's good.
This is gonna be a hard part. Okay, watch out, girl. I have to take the lamps out. Okay, that's all the stuff that was in her dresser. I took the lamps down and stuck them into the bathroom for now. I was going to bring this dresser into Jace's room now, but I'm going to empty his stuff out and kind of see, see what to do with it. So his closet basically, so he has drawers on his bed, but I don't know, he just doesn't like using them for his clothes. So we started using these little bins. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take, maybe I should put the dresser in here. That way I can put the clothes in there. But I think what I'm going to do with those drawers on his bed, I think the drawers on his bed are empty and all this extra stuff. If it's small stuff in a bin, it can either go in there, or the bins that have random stuff can go on top of the dresser. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So I magically got this on top of here by myself because I could have grabbed Earl, but he's in the garage. He's cleaning the garage. I'm so tired. And this is about the point when I'm like, why am I doing this? All right, let's see. How do these holes go? Not like that. Definitely goes this way, but maybe this way? I think this goes on this side. Actually, I think it goes this way. You know, honestly, I don't know which freaking way it goes. Let's say it goes, yeah, this way. And this one goes there. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. This is the only thing, turn that off, girl, that it had keeping these things together. It's not promising, but that's how it was, so yeah. This flathead is huge. Jalen, turn Brother's TV off, girl. Anyways, I'm going to do this and move on later. Okay, I'm not going to lie, that took me probably 15 minutes because what I did is all I'm seeing is holes. So what do? I just screwed it in. And then I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's just screwed into this one. There's holes everywhere. So I had to like figure out which ones, and I'm like, oh my gosh, flipping them over, switching them. I got it though. It's pretty good. Oh my god, I'm burning up. Oh my gosh. I was thinking like, so Earl's in the garage cleaning the garage, and I'm sitting here smelling myself, and I'm like, man, I forgot to put on deodorant. No wonder he wants to get out of the house. So I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm so out of breath. I've been drinking that juice kind of stuff that I showed you guys the other day. I didn't finish it yesterday, and I just capped it because it was in that mason jar, or whatever kind of jar it is. It doesn't matter. But anyways, I emptied out the whole closet. There's like nothing down there. I'm going to try to get this thing out. And I just went ahead and put all his clothes in here. So let's see if I can fit this thing in there. Okay, hold on. So anyways, I'm not loving our room the way it is, but long story short, that's Jalen's dresser now. I had it in the corner there and it looked too funny, so I stuck it there. I don't know. I just feel like our room is just always going to have to kind of look weird. And there's a little nightstand, but I flipped it around because she'll get into the drawers. I didn't clean everything up completely yet, but that's my dresser now. My clothes are in there, and that's always been Earl's dresser, so that's that. And that black shelf that was in Jace's closet is in ours now. It doesn't like look pretty, but hey, it fits in there, so that's what counts. He's gonna have to figure out all that. That's like the bins of random stuff. I mean, there's like a lunchbox and a tackle box that's actually empty, but there's mainly stuff in this, that, and then that box there. But the dresser is in there, so that's taken care of. And I already showed you this area. He's out there burning some stuff in the little fire pit. Do you want in? Come on, Jack. He's so goofy. So you guys, don't assume just because he's sitting at the door that he actually wants to come in. And then there's the shoe bin, and I actually fit quite a bunch of shoes in here. These boots honestly could go back into our room, but like this thing is packed full of all our shoes that were just thrown into the closet, our closet. But anyways, without filming all of that, it's really hard to tell how much work actually went into that. Like, rearranging and heavy furniture and lifting furniture and scoot furniture and hoping stuff fits and just all the switching around the clothes and vacuuming under the dressers or every little place I had to vacuum. And funny thing is, after doing all that, I still feel like my home's a wreck, because technically it is. There's like still stuff everywhere, but furniture wise, I think it's okay. Our room could look a little better, but I don't have it in me to even think or dwell on it right now. I'm just like, I'm glad I'm done moving stuff around and I don't want to move anything else right now. But anyways, I hope this gave you guys motivation. Maybe if you think like you could use a dresser somewhere else, you could do that. I did not actually end up putting anything in Jace's drawers, so if he wants, I'll tell him like, hey, you can put all those things that's on top of your dresser, you can put that in the drawers. I mean, obviously he knows, but I'll just remind him, hey, because he doesn't even get into them. Probably forgot they were there. I did. Usually when his bed's made and the blanket's covering it, I totally forget that there's drawers under there. But anyways, I hope this motivated you to do something in your home, rearrange or whatever. It's kind of hard when you have a small home like I do. It's like a little over 1,200 square feet. And I feel like we do have some storage, but we don't have as much as like it may seem. And it's just sometimes it's really hard sharing a room with a baby. I think that's the place that looks the worst, is like our bedroom. But what can you do? It seemed like a better solution using her dresser as a nightstand, but I will tell you this, it will feel a lot better getting into just one area instead of walking around a bed to get something else. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I hope you all leave a heart down in the comments below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Before I go, I want to mention, I know everything is not like top notch. Everything isn't picked up. I still have a lamp in the bathroom. But obviously I'm going to get a video up for you guys, so I'm going to have to deal with that off camera as I'm uploading this video or saving it and all that stuff. It does take a while. It takes a while to save a video, let alone wait for it to upload and then go in and add all your tags and all that fun stuff. So don't just think that I'm leaving it this way. No, I have more work to do, but I'm taking a break and editing this and all that. So, but anyways, with all that being said, my son's his whole bed needs to be made up. He should make it himself, but he's not here right now. Jace will be home like later. He's at his dad's house right now. My oldest son is at work, and Jalen's out there with Earl right now. So, but anyways, I need to eat something. I need to breathe. I need to get this video up for you guys, and I just hope you enjoyed, and I appreciate you watching and all that fun stuff. And I have not posted in a while, so I need to get this up. But before I go, I also have been meaning to tell you guys, and I kept forgetting, that when I talked about sponsors, I had 2 coming up. I'm not doing them anymore because when I finally reached out to them, they're like, oh, we don't have that going on anymore. I'm like, okay, never mind. I gotta let my dog out. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.